Removing the token from one of the biggest exchanges lists. Is there anything worse? And what a weird timing it is. Shiba Inu continued to grow and achieve increases of over 50% in a matter of days. But then, out of nowhere, delisting news was announced, which is extremely nonsensical. Why did the exchange choose this particular moment to harm the Shiba Inu environment and prevent our growth? Is it possible that this is an effort at price manipulation? There is a lot to cover, after all. Let's save you time and go right to the point, shall we? Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. What a journey that was. Shiba Inu surged by more than 50% in a matter of days. It was really insane. However, as of right moment, every chart is red. Shiba Inu's collapse of more than 3% is a significant change that is quite upsetting for all of those who followed it. People were gaining so much momentum as the cost continued to rise. As more and more investors joined in, there was a growing sense of excitement because many believed this would be the next great boom. But it seems like all of that exhilaration has struck a wall because of this unexpected downfall. It's annoying because you can't help but feel upbeat when you see a coin like the Shiba Inu rising quickly. People begin to consider the opportunities and potential financial gains, and it seems as if all of their hard work and the excitement was for nothing. However, something like this sudden plunge gives the impression that everything may collapse at any moment. It's similar to working so hard to create a sandcastle and seeing it take form, only to have a wave come along and sweep everything away. You begin to question why this is occurring. Why the abrupt decline when everyone seemed so optimistic? It's also a huge blow to the community since it seems like all of their enthusiasm and faith in the project is suddenly called into doubt. However, this isn't just any old price collapse. Actually, there's a rationale behind it. What is going on then? The narrative, however, begins with Leash, a distinct token inside the Shiba Inu ecosystem. For those who are unfamiliar with Shiba Inu, there are three primary tokens: Leash, Bone, and the actual Shiba Inu. They are all significant and have a part to play in the environment. And here is when the story took a turn for the worst. The second biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, OKX, just stated that Leash would be delisted. That's quite significant as Leash is one of the main tokens in this whole ecosystem, along with Shiba Inu and Bone. This is a shocking conclusion, particularly considering that OKX is such a significant exchange. This strikes the Shiba Inu community as a serious blow. As people were becoming excited and Shiba Inus were beginning to acquire momentum once again, this news breaks. The timing is awful. It seems utterly unexpected. Furthermore, since OKX is a major player in the cryptocurrency market, you can feel the community's displeasure. The listing of coins relating to Shiba Inu there lends more validity to the ecosystem and opens up new markets. The momentum Shiba Inu was gaining was thrown for a loop when he lost the leash from that exchange. It also doesn't make sense at first. Shiba Inu was gaining traction and dragging Leash, Bone, and all the other tokens in the ecosystem with it. People's attitudes about the initiative as a whole were positive. Delisting Leash at this particular time appears counterproductive since the increase in Shiba Inu's price usually stimulates interest in the other tokens. An exchange such as OKX ought to want to maintain that momentum, right? Conversely, exchanges such as OKX do not arbitrarily decide what to do. There has to be a good reason if they choose to delist Leash. These exchangers take great pride in their reputation and carefully consider all of their options before making a choice. It cannot be decided on the fly of the moment to delist a token. It's probably been a well-planned procedure. They wouldn't jeopardize their reputation without giving the decision serious thought, regardless of whether it was caused by technical difficulties, financial problems, or whatever else going on behind the scenes. Therefore, even if it seems annoying and ill-timed, you know there must be more going on behind the scenes. Here's where it becomes much worse, however. With a hopping 24.78% of the token's total turnover, OKX was the most liquid market for Leash, according to CoinMarketCap. That is about 25% of the whole trading volume for leash on one exchange, and it has vanished. And it's crucial that you take note of this. It is a big thing when a token's major market chooses to delist it. It's not only a little setback. In many respects, it signifies the project's official conclusion. Trading leash becomes considerably more difficult without the liquidity that OKX offered. It will be difficult for buyers and sellers to connect, and if there is less trade, the token's value may drastically decline. It's like to yanking the project out from under it as, without access to significant exchanges, the token loses credibility and visibility, which may swiftly lead to its collapse. This is a disastrous choice for leash. When you examine it, however, the liquidity on OKX was only surrounding $576,000 in terms of money. Particularly for the cryptocurrency market, it's a shockingly tiny sum. It's even more remarkable given that this was taking place on the second largest platform in the world. It almost seems odd that this much disturbance could be caused by such a small number. Still, the harm has already been done. The price of leashes crashed once the story spread, taking Shiba Inu down with it. Shiba Inu's momentum, which had been steadily increasing over the previous 3 days, was all but obliterated. It is disappointing because at the one moment when things were beginning to improve, terrible news struck and destroyed the market's upward momentum. And here is where the Shiba Inu squad needed to make some emergency efforts. Did you know that Lucy, a member of the Shiba Inu squad, really intervened by tweeting to attempt to halt the leash crash? You're not wearing enough leash, which is why your back aches. It was a clever move. It was almost as if she was attempting to add humor and self-assurance to the circumstance. Perhaps the intention was to reassure people about the value of leash to the environment, or just to persuade them to hang on and avoid making a hasty sale. It's a way of telling you that leash is still valuable and you shouldn't quit up. However, the message didn't seem to instantly halt the price from plunging despite her best efforts. The crash did, however, finally slow down. So, maybe Lucy's tweet may have made a little difference. It's difficult to determine for sure, but maybe it had some little effect. Lucy thought it vital to try, even if it didn't completely halt the crash. Even little measures taken by important persons may have a significant impact when the community is in a panic. Her message, which demonstrated that the team still has faith in the project in spite of the negative news, was presumably intended to allay fears and remind people of the long-term goals for leash. Nonetheless, there's something crucial we must comprehend. Shiba Inu's price is directly affected by the negative news regarding the leash token. However, it's crucial to keep in mind that Shiba Inu is a distinct token with distinct uses. Shiba Inu should get over this drama in due course. This is because Shiba Inu has a robust community and plenty of support that may aid in its recovery, and the two tokens, despite their connection, serve distinct purposes within the ecosystem. And looking forward, since October begins tomorrow, Shiba Inus may maintain its prior upward tendency. Shiba Inu have historically had robust sales in October, which often results in large price rises. It's known as October in the cryptocurrency industry since numerous cryptocurrencies, including Shiba Inu, have a tendency to perform extremely well during this time of year. Since its start in 2020, data indicates that Shiba Inu has concluded each October in a pleasant manner. For instance, it had a remarkable 833% increase in October 2021, when it reached an all-time high. Even while October 2022 and 2023 didn't witness any such spikes, it nevertheless ended those months with gains of 10% and 6%, respectively. In October, Shiba Inu had a median return of 10.4% and an average rate of increase of almost 283%. If those estimates come to pass, a portfolio of 100 million Shiba Inu tokens, which is presently worth at around $1,800, may rise to over $7,000. And even while it's still unclear whether Shiba Inu will see that 283% spike in October, the community believes that the following month will see a surge in interest in cryptocurrencies. However, what are your thoughts about that? Post a comment below. I look forward to reading your thoughts. The date is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.